Hi all, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share two disturbing stories with you out of New York and Georgia that involve people just like you and me going about their day until they came across horrifying discoveries that would change their lives forever. I'll start in Queens, New York, where a man walking down the street made a shocking discovery that led police on the search for a killer. According to police, they received a 911 call on July 5th of 2023 around 2 o'clock in the afternoon from a man who was walking along 104th Street in East Elmhurst. He said he saw liquid that looked like blood on a garbage bag that was left on the curb for pickup day. He told police he pushed the garbage bag with his foot, and it felt like there was a body inside. When police arrived on scene, they opened the garbage bag and found bloody sheets wrapped around another bag containing the naked body of a deceased man. Police secured the scene and began talking to the residents of the homes surrounding the scene to see if any had surveillance cameras. They got lucky and found a neighbor whose camera caught a man dragging the bloody bag to the curb and putting a bottle of bleach into a cart and walking away. It also caught the house he dragged the body out of. This is what they saw. As police investigated the residents who lived in the home, they found that two adult brothers lived there with their mother. So they returned to the home to conduct a welfare check on the residents and found a 58-year-old woman inside who was unresponsive. When EMS arrived, they found that she had been stabbed multiple times and her throat had been slit. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Later, that woman was identified as Cheryl Myrick, the mother of the two brothers, and the deceased man found in the garbage was identified as her 31-year-old son, Kyle Danielson. Then, police identified the man on the surveillance footage as her other son, 40-year-old Roscoe Danielson. They allege that Roscoe, who had many prior arrests, killed his mother and brother and then threw his brother's murdered body in the trash. When Myrick's brother, who lived down the street from her, heard about the murders of his family members, he reportedly told the news that he heard his nephew had been chopped up and put in the trash bag, and he was absolutely devastated that his nephew did that to their family. Roscoe was arrested and charged with the murders. Just think, a man just taking a walk to the dollar store had no idea he was about to uncover a family annihilation. But unfortunately, he wasn't the only one to have gone out for the day only to end up encountering a scene that would haunt him forever. A man in DeKalb County, Georgia, who asked to remain anonymous, said he was returning home to his apartment at Hidden Valley Apartments on June 25th of 2023 when he walked by a unit with the door completely open, and it stopped him because he said a horrible stench was coming from inside. So he went inside and said the apartment was cluttered and it appeared as though somebody left in a hurry. Looking for the terrible smell, he went into the bedroom, where he said he saw a small arm hanging out of a closet door. When he took a closer look, he realized it was a young child sitting in a stroller. He said he could tell she was a girl by her clothes and hair, but otherwise, he described her as looking like a mummy. That had to be terrifying. When police arrived on scene, they found that the apartment had been leased by Alondra Hobbs, who lived there with her 7-year-old autistic daughter, Olivia Hobbs Jordan. But Alondra was nowhere to be found. The criminal warrant for Hobbs stated that it was determined little Olivia was rolled into that closet in the stroller and left to die somewhere between February and June, and then her mother vacated the apartment with no intention of returning. Hobbs was eventually located at a motel, arrested, and charged with felony murder and second-degree child cruelty. And little Olivia's family is left in shock and disbelief after they were apparently lied to about her whereabouts and had seen her mother acting just fine while hanging out with family for months.
Family of the 7-year-old girl who was found dead in a DeKalb County apartment says they had no clue what was happening. Investigators say the body of Olivia Hobbs Jordan was decaying inside a closet.
Her mother, Alondra Hobbs, faces murder charges. Fox 5's Eric Perry has reaction from shocked family members.
The aunt of Alondra Hobbs says that she thought the little girl was with her grandparents on the father's side. In fact, she says the mom had been around the family acting normal for months.
I know. I haven't processed it. I'm still not believing this.
It's still a dream, more like a nightmare for Latrice Robinson.
My sister was saying, Latrice, you know that was Olivia they found dead in DeKalb County. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I really couldn't believe that.
Latrice Robinson's niece, Alondra Hobbs, faces murder charges after DeKalb police found her 7-year-old daughter, Olivia Hobbs Jordan, dead in a closet Sunday night.
When they said on the news that they found the baby with her hair combed, nice dressly, it's like, wow, that's my niece, because she does comb their hair and dress them neat.
Neighbors reported a foul odor coming from a unit at the Hidden Valley apartment complex that's on Misty Waters Drive. They say the precious little girl had been dead for some time and body was decaying.
We had no clue. The baby was supposed to be with with the daddy's mom in Albany. That's what she kept telling us. But she was here, staying here with my sister. She was staying in the back with a guy.
Robinson says Alondra has 2 other small kids. She says Olivia has been diagnosed with autism.
A question why you didn't pick up the phone and ask for help.
Robinson said they tracked Alondra down to the Days Inn and called police. This video shows her in the back of a patrol car. DeKalb police have not released the official cause of death for that little girl. Family members say it just doesn't make sense.
I didn't see that in her. We all have issues, but I didn't think you would do something to your kids.
Maybe we should call her Casey Anthony, huh? News reports say she also had other children, but gave no update on their health or whereabouts. Imagine returning home from hanging out with your friends and coming across a disturbing scene like that. That would change you forever. So next time you're out and about, just enjoying your day, and you happen to come across a bloody garbage bag or an open door with an awful stench coming from inside, you better prepare yourself for the gruesome discovery you're probably about to make, because you never know. And if you don't want to know, you're probably better off just walking right on by. Thank you so much for listening. It means more than you know. Try to stay safe out there, and I'll see you on my next video.